As soon as we launch, we'll start it. I'm echoing. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Alright. Hello? Okay, we're good. Just making sure I wasn't echoing. Let's thank that bus driver. You wanna go tilted? Or shifty or salty? Or somewhere else? Or tomato? Can you hear me? When you accidentally mute yourself, you wanna go shifty, tilted, tomato. Or Viking.
Tilted.
Let's do it. Alright, I'll let you start. Whatever you want to start with.
Alright, alright. Let's get L's.
We'll get L's.
Yeah.
Alright. As soon as I notice Suggs starts watching, we'll start the debate. I know he wanted to.
So, but whenever you like want to make like a analogy, you can't go from like an animal and a person to like a crazy situation with like rapists and like human on human interaction. Human on human interaction is different than human with animal interaction.
It is, but when you start talking about things like it works to a certain extent. You have to take it with a grain of salt. Like, I get that, you know, you value human lives more because they are more valuable because we are humans, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, exactly.
When we're talking about a non-survival situation and you don't have a legit excuse, why do I not have a shotgun? A legit excuse to slaughter and kill innocent animals, then I believe that some of those analogies, if you take them, if you seriously consider them, they make sense. I have a slurp.
Well, I would say back to that, for one, that they're not innocent. Animals can be innocent because, I mean, unless you describe a very particular kind of innocence, because they're not aware of morals. Like, they're not innocent. They're basically, you know, they're living creatures, organisms that sense pain and want to eat and mate and do all those things, but they're not conscious of bad and good. They're conscious of their survival. See, like you keep saying for our survival, but human beings, we're not here just to survive. We're here to, you know, work towards our best selves. You know,
right.
Purpose in life, I think. So I think in our best selves involves our best society, and I don't think our best society factory farms animals and slaughter. I think there is such thing as towards our environment and other, like, you know, living organisms that aren't that I don't know if sentient means like conscious like us, like reasoning, or if it means just like conscious. Because I obviously have my word.
Conscious.
Yeah, okay, so they're sentient. So I just mean like.
Here's minis.
I have 3.
You can hold those too if you want. Right, but in my opinion, that our best society, just because the way we do things now or the way we did things then doesn't mean that it's the right way. You know, from my experience and to my knowledge, humans have a pretty bad record of doing things the wrong way.
Yeah.
Hence slavery.
Like I just said,
the
I
Holocaust.
don't think we're doing it. I don't think we're doing it as a team coming on other record departments, but I don't think we're doing it perfectly. Like I said, I can see that factory farming's horrible when it's disgusting,
and you know, factory farming, it's only sustainable. The way the meat industry is only sustainable because of factory farming. You know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't be. There's a team in pallets. Yeah. Come on, bruh. Come here, boy. Watch this. Ready? Wait, not that.
I see him on the stairs. He tried to boogie bomb me. Oh! Another one above us. This other one's other one.
He's cracked, bro. I hit him for 107.
Oh
wow.
And I peeked while I was editing.
Nice.
Motherfucker.
Wait, he's still 93 health. What? That's not good. Crack him for 107. Motherfucker's got a 93 health left.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my loadout kind of fucked up. I forgot to move my revolver slot and LMG slot around. I mean,
I know you
still would have killed
really
me.
need your weapons in the right spot.
Yeah, because it will get you killed.
Yeah, it will. For sure.
Alright, hold on. Soon as Suggs gets in, we'll continue.
Oh, it sucks? Gone?
Yeah, big Suggs. Soon as he starts watching.
Big sucks.
I can't believe we looted 2 places. And did you even have a shotgun?
I had a shotgun and...
Okay. I didn't come up with a
Yeah, I hit the first guy.
White tack.
Damn. You stream on Twitch?
Nah, YouTube.
Okay.
I would stream on Twitch, but I'm gonna
Stick with YouTube.
yeah, focus more towards YouTube. YouTube stream is a little bit smaller. A little bit less competition and everything. But not only for that, but just to help my YouTube channel. This guy is literally right above me. In my glider. In it. Let's go, let's take a budget.
With ya.
Wow, there's a lot of food on top. Uh-oh, I'm dead. You're a potato!
Slap him. You ran him right into me. There's a guy who just got the chest right above me. He's taking a chest.
There's a guy on the street. Ouch. Damn it. You just popped a porter rip, bro.
He landed down. He's at the house right in front of us, across on the tree.
Pump in here.
I have a blue pump.
Thank you for leaving me some.
Oh, I got a team right in front of me with that basketball courts. I just hit him twice with that suppress SMG.
Well, I'm trying to flame.
They're getting shot team by team to the right of apartments.
No, I did not just knock that tree down. Oh my god. Help.
I just hit him there at 60. There's a team coming up behind you. Coming through basketball courts.
Yeah.
I'm watching the right side.
I'm trying to heal. Trying to, you know, stall as much as possible. They're pretty, slow. They're picking up my loot. About to be on me.
I have one on me. I'm about to get a shot, I think. One behind you. Yeah, one's up behind, above us. He's on me. Two of them on the roof above me.
Alright, we just gotta play smart, keep our peaks right.
On us.
Back off.
Ah, nice. One more. Toss the nades. Stairs them. Oh, how'd that nade kill me, bro? Got him.
That was a little weird of a fight.
Go and play it out. I'll be back.
Alright. Alright, Suggs. You're just tuning in. 1 second. We were waiting on you. So we could, that good? Yeah, we're waiting on you to start. There we go. Is there a better AR? Yeah, when Jack comes back, we'll pick it back up. But he left, so I'm playing it out for now. So we shall see. You know what? I'm not waiting. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you out of your mind, bro? I go to switch my traps, and this shit hits the wrong. I don't even why did it pull out my? I don't even know what that menu is called. Don't even know what that menu is called. There needs to be a more efficient way of switching traps. That is stupid, bro. I knew I should have had my traps. I had him dead to rights. I had him boxed in. Then I should have just pulled out an impulse nade and impulsed him. Put me in a weird fight. Especially somehow I was never able to reload my SMG. And what is my sensitivity too? Like, it's like slow and then it's fast. Like, they need to fix this aim acceleration that they just messed with in this game. Where is there even you can't even take it off. No, that's stupid. The aim acceleration that they just messed up last update that they said they're working on an update to fix, which they did update the game yesterday, still feels weird. Yeah, man. What is that? Yeah, okay. So you can't take that off. Beautiful. You love to see it. Dang, it's been that long already? Alright.
Yo.
Yeah, I was in one guy. I could have got him, but I should have impulsed him off the roof like I wanted to. I don't know, he was like playing on 9 or 10 sensitivity. He missed a lot of shots, and I didn't take my time with the pump because I didn't want to waste mats. Because this dude was literally building like for no reason. Like he has high ground and just kept going up and just kept going up and just kept going up. It was starting to irritate me. So I cracked him once, and he was like boxing up, and then he builds up, and then I trap him, right? But I have my bounce pad selected. I purposely put my bounce pad selected, and I need to stop doing that. Because I feel like it's more important to have your trap selected in most situations than your bounce pad. Because I had him boxed up, bro, and I tried to switch to the trap. Like, you know, I boxed him up, trying to hurry up and switch to the traps, but I hit like up on the D-pad or something and pulled out the wrong menu, and it just messed me all the way up. And then my SMG wasn't reloaded, so I don't know. I failed epically. That's what I did. Alright,
So
he's in.
get this done.
What direction do you want to head with this debate? Good, no start.
Unification, good. Like an agreement, like a principle that we agree on.
You want to argue health or morals?
We keep it open to both.
Keep open both.
I think they're both important.
Alright, alright. Find a place to start with then. Find a new starting point. Unless you remember exactly what we were just talking about.
Well, I think we should start with valuing human life and what it means to have value.
Okay, I'll start with that.
Like what value is.
I'll leave. Oh, really? Oh my god. So, oh yeah, you're annoying me already. I'm aggressive.
I'm annoying you?
No, not you. This idiot up here. So alright, is human life human life so much more important that even if it's not for survival, it's for pleasurable reason, that it's okay to kill animals.
I don't want to say just for. I don't know. I wouldn't say for pleasure. Like mindlessly taking life without like living beyond your needs is one of the most. Like I've been looking at my calories. I'm trying to get to about 1,200 calories a day, but I want to probably get less than that. I might end up getting to 1,000 pretty soon. I feel, well, for one, I'm a smaller build. I feel like I don't need that much food like these people.
But honestly, they say under under 1,900 calories consider starving yourself. I get it if you're fasting.
To the left. Yeah, I'm fasting and I'm eating intense food, and like I'm getting fats from vegetables. Well, vegetables, fruit, I guess, too. It's sugar, and oh man, let's get this real quick. I only have a green tea. Another one behind us.
He's down low?
He's in this building. House.
Okay. Start breaking the roof down in there. He's in the bait. I think he's in the first floor. Yep, underneath steps. Ha! Got him! I heard him at least.
He's running.
Oh, beautiful. Well executed by your boy, son Leo. Well executed, bro. There's stuff down here for you. Oh, I gotta clip that. Oh, I didn't even have a trap. He went underneath steps, right? I threw a nade in there, and then as soon as he came running, I put a wall to block him.
Damn.
Alright, so forget the fasting and calories. You do what you feel with that. So you want to say that it's for meaningless pleasures, but I definitely disagree with that.
I wouldn't support meaningless. I wouldn't support meaningless pleasures. I wouldn't.
So what's your take? What about yourself?
Over-consuming meat. I don't. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm not perfect, and I'm trying to be my, best version of myself. I'm working on it. I'm trying to have one vegetarian meal a day. Like, ideally, that's how I would eat. And one vegetarian meal a day, and then a light meat meal, like a meat with a lot of vegetables, and probably.
Over here.
I don't know.
Okay, he's dead.
And then if I was hunting my own meat, I would not. There'd
Two
be
boogie balls.
I can't say there'd be no kill, because like all hunters say, whenever you like kill your first buck, or when you kill any buck, like anytime you go hunting, you have that experience where you're slowly tracking an animal and watching it for hours, and then eventually getting the opportunity to like literally take its life. Like you send the arrow through its lungs. I don't know. It's like it's like a very impressionable experience.
Yeah, but how is that right? Explain to me how that's moral. Explain to me how it's moral when you can perfectly sustain your life and be healthy on a vegan diet.
You can be healthy on a vegan diet, but you would have to take like months of vegan dietitian courses to understand what your body's lacking when you're not getting saturated fats from dairy and meat. Alright,
I think we gotta, for a moment, shift this over to more of a health debate. There's gunfire southwest. Let's head towards that. Well, you understand that too many saturated fats is bad, right? Like I get. I get that there's a lot of things in the world.
Saturated fats would you not need?
I understand there's a lot of things in the world that say if you have too many, it's bad. But saturated fats is one of those easier things to get too many. And they say no more than 20 grams.
On the hill.
Sniper for you, old P90. Oh, no way! The trap doesn't get destroyed? Okay, it's lagging. You're actually kidding. Alright, I gotta heal up, bro. I gotta heal up. Keep him at bay. There's another mech in here, and a P90, and a sniper. Nice. Watch the trap, watch the trap. Yeah. No way that trap didn't get destroyed.
Chest over there. Oh, here comes the hill.
I think I'm gonna pick up the sniper. I have to. I do have a campfire. I do need RPGs if you have any.
I think I will. I want to check. I can use small bullets.
Nah, I got you.
I have no RPGs.
So they say about anything over 20 grams is considered, just too much saturated fat. Yes.
I would have to check. I mean, I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just saying that's my first time hearing that. And you drop those small bullets, please. I have a gold 9. Don't wanna. But yes, I've never heard that, and
Well, remember I told you about that last time we went to Miss Jolie's kitchen.
I actually don't remember. I mean, well, actually, now that you mention that, it's kind of ringing a bell.
You were pretty fried.
But yeah, possibility. And you see, I smoke less now too. Like I'm really moderating. I'm trying to moderate everything part of my life. I'll have to look into the. You can send me some links for the saturated fat, like where you got that information.
Now, I realize you told me you watch a lot of Joe Rogan, which I don't like that guy. But you don't.
I don't think he's infallible.
But I feel like you look for something to help make sense of you being able to eat meat again. But I feel like you didn't really do too much adequate research on veganism. Like you could watch the podcast of Rich Roll and Joe Rogan and see which one you like more and which one makes more sense. You could listen to some of these vegan doctors. Look, listen, most of these vegan doctors are not vegan for morals. Like Michael Greger, every now and again eats meat. There's another one, I forget his name, but every now and again, like once a year he eats turkey on Thanksgiving. And they are not vegan for moral reasons. Alright? But they'll tell you like, okay, every once in a while, and by every once in a while, it's literally like twice a year at the most. Another team over there.
I gave up.
Chug Jug. You slurp that up.
Nading.
Back up, back off. That doesn't hit. Okay, we're not in a good spot. The only way to play this is be aggressive, yeah.
Oh man, I got tossed. I haven't really the shield up.
That's not good.
No.
Oh, storm damage. Yeah, that was stupid for them to even take that. Their chances of winning just got very fucking slim now. Nothing you could do about that. Alright. So yeah, I just feel like you didn't do a fair amount of research towards veganism as much as you're trying to find ways to make yourself believe that it's not as helpful.
I'm not saying that it's not as helpful. Like I said, I think you can have a balanced diet with a vegan diet. You have to really, like I said, you would have to basically take a course on it and understand what your diet is missing when you don't have animal products in your life.
No, that's not. I disagree. I do believe you do have to do research, but the main reason why you have to do research is because they don't teach you this shit like they like you should. People don't grow up a vegan most of the time. They realize at some point in their life, you know what I mean? People just don't grow up to being a vegan, so they don't know anything about it. People don't even grow up. We have health classes in school, but what does that teach us? Absolute jack shit. Nothing. You know what I mean? To learn about health in general, you have to do research. Just to try and be healthy, like even if you don't think veganism is healthy, you have to do research. Most people don't grow up in a home where their parents or where their school teaches them about health. To Yeah, we have health classes, but are they really any good? Let's just be honest. At least Kent City School. I can't speak for Kent South, but at least Kent City School, no. So, to say that you have to take a whole class, you don't have to take a college class or anything. Yeah, you should do research so you know what you're doing.
Yeah, you have to do research, and I mean, and that's true with anything. That's true with like even in the non-vegan diet. I would say you should understand what you're putting in your body and
right. Go budget.
I don't think I mean as I understand it now, I don't think I need so little. This guy's hitting me with an axe. Someone else chasing me.
I get so many.
Gosh, I don't have a gun.
Run this way. Go. Run that way.
Team coming right behind us right now.
Team in pallets. I got a weapon for you.
I got a blue pistol.
We are in a crappy spot.
Good over.
Wow.
Nice, dude.
Uh-oh.
I'm bugging.
Nice.
Medkit for you. Honest. Coming from budget.
Got a semi-automatic or hunting rifle in here for you, blue. Another team coming. I'm 5 seconds away from help. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, Jack carried me.
Oh, behind me.
Come get one of these snipers. I got bandages, but I need shotgun shells. In there.
They're on us. Need some meds.
Blue, tack up here for you. Tack shoddy. I got bandages. Here.
I have a rip.
Hey man, you got 5 kills? Popping off.
Around in circles. Dude, go.
What?
Go away. You should
Possibly.
Have my controller's plugged in.
Possibly have another team about to come to us. I think they're in apartments. No, they're right here.
No, they're right here in front of us. Yeah.
Oh, team behind
Oh,
us.
behind us. Oh, I just lost all my health.
Alright, there's one on the ground.
They're pushing 2. And he got me. It's Thursday. That's me right now.
What? No way, bro. That's really, bro. Fuck the guy on the high ground, right? Really? I hate it. Alright. Gotta find their spot again. Hey, Sug, can you hear Jackson okay? So, you don't think that dairy is unhealthy for us?
I think how we homogenize it, I think all the processing that goes into it, and also the like store-bought factory farm dairies, horrible. I don't drink it. I still drink almond milk, like I told you, almond coconut milk. I'll eat Greek yogurt, and I eat cheese.
Right, which is processed. So even if it wasn't processed, if you did it yourself, you still think that dairy is healthy for you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I want you to really think about this. These two things I'm about to present to you. Jump. So we're the only species on planet Earth that
I know. I got the vegan. I know. I used to say this to people too, but there are a lot of things humans do that other animals do.
Like what?
Like reason about life, God, and what it means to be alive, and to create a civilization.
But that's not.
Power sources that we harness from the world.
That's something. That's a whole different topic. That's just saying because we're smarter.
Human beings. I know we're still talking about human beings. Yeah, like,
that's not. We're talking about diet and everything.
We're talking about diet. Yeah.
I mean, you can't say. Oh, we. Whoa.
Question.
But, right.
A moral question.
No, I didn't bring in a more. I asked you if dairy, if you thought if dairy was healthy. What is this shot? You can't say, well, you can't hit me with the Joe Rogan. You can't hit me with the Joe Rogan and be like, well, we fly airplanes, so that's why it's okay. That's why it's different.
Well, I'm just.
You know what I mean?
Like,
that doesn't make sense. Your argument doesn't make sense.
Like you're misinterpreting, or you're like oversimplifying. So.
You have a mini. That's coming for us. That's coming for us.
And they blew up the chest. Motherfuckers.
You have a mini.
Oh, here's a slip juice right here for you. Yeah.
Hey, you have extra shotty shell. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, outside. No.
So, what your point, or what you're saying, that animals, or I mean, humans are the only animals that drink the milk of another creature and drink past their infancy.
On us.
So, basically what you're saying, put this in the logic. Point A means, I'm trying to gather my thoughts because we're doing so much and talking about things right now.
Blue SMG over here for you.
Yeah, see, I like that. Yeah, good bump. But that your point sums up to humans are doing something that no one else does, and saying that is basically describing what a human being is on the planet, which is doing things, a lot of things that other animals aren't doing, and that's the whole goes back to like the value judgment of what it means to be a human, what it means to be a person. There's people move out.
On my way. I don't know. I don't know about that. I get the whole because everyone else does it, you know, that means we should do it. I get like how that you're
well, I mean,
taking
I'm
away.
not saying because I'd say a lot of people do it wrong, you know.
Wow. That tree just got me fucking killed, bro. I tried to jump and I got blocked. Got fucking cock blocked from the tree. What is that? Alright. I mean, but you gotta really think about this at another level. There's bandages out there too. Like, yeah, we're different. Every species is different, but there's so many species on a planet. What makes it? How do we? Like, think about this, Jackson. What do you think cow milk is made for? Do you think it's made for humans, or do you think it's made for a baby cat? Like, in a chemical level, right? A subatomic chemical level, right? What do you think that the cow that makes that milk? Who do you honestly think it's made for?
Subatomically, we're all made out of the same stuff stars are made out of, like Infinite Water says. Subatomically, we're all the same thing. Subatomically.
Oh, that's just a theory. That's just a speculation. Scientifically speaking, let's hit with the whole.
No, we're made out of the same elements that carbon. And...
Sure, but if you wanna oversimplify it, right? So if okay, so.
Compounds that humans have drank and found nourishes their bodies.
Right, so...
And okay, no, wait a second, let me clarify. Humans have been drinking milk for a long, tens of thousands of years.
Just 10,000 years, just about.
We have just recently. Okay, yeah.
Like around that level.
Start farming until, yeah, okay. But that doesn't mean that, like, so I mean
that doesn't mean we have fully evolved.
Our society. I'm just saying our society is not eating or drinking the same milk, eating the same meat that those people were, and we're not going about it the same way.
I want to come over here. I think it's spotted.
Living a life where we're a farmer. We're not raising the animals and seeing them live and be like, you know, we're not going to McDonald's and just like, oh yeah, I want a cheeseburger. It's like, oh, this is the cow that I've been caring for to eat later this winter when the resources are scarce and blah 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 blah. And yeah, and like it's good for their body, yeah. And for us, they can still nourish our bodies if you don't overconsume it and you eat it because you want that life in you, because that's what I mean. If you alright, so let's take like an elk for example. That's a 1,000-pound meat vessel. We are 180 or so pound blood vessels. Like that's all humans are. We're just a giant jellyfish walking on land for animals, basically like a bear, or just a giant blood sack. And like they're gonna try to eat us because that's their instinct. We see that elk.
But listen. Let me cut you off real quick. I know where you're going with this elk. Listen, the bear is fighting for survival in the wild, okay? Because we're so highly intelligent, and because we have more moral values and more moral codes, that's a great responsibility, right? With great responsibility, or that's great power. With great power becomes great responsibility. All right, now why we choose that to do evil with, I'll never understand when we don't need to. Okay, now the bear out there doesn't have the same complex moral code and moral agencies as we do.
Well, animals don't have morals.
I don't know about that. I've seen lions and jaguars and leopards and, you know, things not kill the baby animals of the species that they would normally hunt down. I've seen a lion defend, or no, a leopard defend a baby like monkey. I'm not sure what type of monkey it was, but a baby monkey. So the hyenas didn't eat it. So I wouldn't say that they have zero, but I'll say that nowhere near to the level as humans.
Okay. Yeah. Let me correct something then. I'm not saying that they don't show signs of like see, they have memories and stuff like that. Like there's like the lion, bear, and tiger that were all raised together in like a shelter and they're best friends. It's because they're like that's just psychology. That's like brain development. That's how that happens to people. You can take shots. Corey, see him.
Twice, 3 times.
Oh, but I just got a split. And
wow.
not split. goes up. Getting this thing down. Oh. Get it. It's coming out. Oh. Oh. Trap.
Come on, brother.
30 seconds.
Come on, brother. Give me no shots.
He's coming back towards me.
What?
10, 8.
I was out of ammo. I was out of ammo.
Ah, damn.
I ran out of ammo in the shotgun. I had him. No way, bro. No way, bro. I feel like some of them shots should have registered before the wall got put up. I can't believe I ran out of ammo like that in my shotgun. I tried to shoot and it said nope. I was like, shit.
I'd eat some of those apples while you have the shields going up.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. Carry on.
So I'm trying to gather back where we were. So, yeah, like the animal is not thinking, and like I'm really skeptical when I say this too, because, but I think I have a healthy skepticism, because I mean this is like coming with like, I have like a lot of Christian influence where like, have you seen the what is the name? I always forget the name of this painting. It's God's hand touching Adam, and like I don't know if you've seen that. But it's Michelangelo, please.
No.
It's maybe the creation of man. I think it's called the creation of man. I don't know. It's a you know amazing Michelangelo art piece in the Sistine Chapel, but basically just has God's hand reaching out to give Adam life, and like there's a lot going on. But basically what it means is all these animals, these creatures that are non-reasoning, like that's what God has given us. God has given us the gift of being able to see right from wrong and have this blessing and curse. You have it's a blessing because you can ascend to, like, you know, His grace. You can ascend to bliss, but you can also you have to struggle, and you have to learn life. They're very hard, you know. And animals, you know, like if you take like the Old Testament, I'm not saying this is sound reasoning, but that's what God says, that these animals are under your dominion. It's basically I take that to mean.
Yeah, but there's also since we're gonna bring up the Holy Bible, let's also not forget how contradicting it is. There's also parts in the Bible where it will say that
I'm not using this as
that you shouldn't eat
philosophy.
animals.
I think we have, like, we stand out among creatures, and like most philosophers, like non-religious, most philosophers, like I think say it like that. We are the only reasoning creatures we know of on this planet. We're the only creatures. They're animals. They have personalities, but they are not a soul, like a soul in the same sense that we are. But they are a soul in the sense that you should respect their life, and you should kill them and eat them, and buy the chicken nuggets by the hundreds.
park,
Tell me.
buddy.
Oh.
Are my shots just not hitting? What do you mean? Alright, kid. Better hope I get sniped in the back. I'm about to make a real dumb play. Why? Why?
Oh my gosh, he's left.
Why? Why did I go in? I tried to place the floorboard over him. Oh my god. That's stupid. Whatever. Whoa, what is my chair doing? So animal slaughterhouses. You think, what is my chair? Stop adjusting yourself. Animal slaughterhouses. Is that more of a devil thing or a holy thing?
I would definitely say it's more of a devil thing.
Okay. Now, killing and eating an animal that feels pain and suffering. Now, knowing that most humans on this planet, right, when they see an animal be ripped to shreds by another animal or by humans in the slaughterhouse, they feel this deep, I don't want to say disconnect. I'm gonna say disconnect, but not in its usual terms. Like, they feel bad, right? They feel like that's just not right. They feel like it's morally wrong, right? Animal abuse. When people see animal abuse, they see that as morally wrong too.
It's morally wrong. I would say they think it's gory and disgusting, not civilized.
Right, but they would say it's also wrong to torture an animal like that. Like when someone kicks a dog in a ribcage, I think they would say that was wrong too.
Compared animals killing each other too, and I would never say that an animal attacking an animal is morally wrong or disgusting in any way.
Oh yeah,
Gory to see.
I meant like they feel, all right. Let me put it like this: they feel bad for the animal. Let me put it like that. Okay. I feel bad when a lion rips apart.
We would not want to be the thing being. It's just how we sympathize with things. It's how it's called social being. That's why we're social.
I think that if we had the power and we snapped our fingers and we could just make anything happen, that there would be no killing anymore, right? For both animals and humans, right?
I mean, like, some people I would agree with that, but not all humans would agree with that.
Not all humans, but, you know, yeah. I'm not speaking upon them. I'm not speaking upon psychopaths. No way!
Oh, no.
No way you won't fall.
Of course it is.
I bet my shot didn't even register. No, I definitely. And you get... Jesus Christ. That's the guy that killed me, actually. He has 2 kills.
Thirsted his teammate.
Yeah, that's what he gets. Alright. Trying to get a dub.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if we feel bad, right? You think the lion feels bad about what it's doing? You think a dog feels bad about what it's doing? Now, okay, I get it. They don't have a complex moral agencies like we do, but you honestly think that they feel bad. Granted, they're fighting for survival, whereas we've been in civilization for a long time, so we're not fighting for survival anymore.
One moment. Keep this. My mom just came in my room. 1 second.
All right. Suggs, do you not know how to type in the YouTube chat? Tell me what you're thinking so far. What kind of direction should I punt this towards? What do you want to hear? Or you just want us to keep going how we're going? Sorry that we keep pausing too because of Fortnite. Oh, you can't. That's right. You can't type on YouTube when you're watching on TV. I think that's what it is. When you're watching on TV, you can't use the type bar or whatever. I forgot about that. That's whack.
up. Oh, here we go.
I gotta hold it down.
Alright, continue what you were saying. Sorry about that.
Shit.
Good. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be coming in. Oh, I should make it.
Granted that we haven't been, you know, fighting for survival for, you know, like so much anymore, like we used to. So we can feel, you know, we can have more complex, you know, emotions, right, and feel bad for.
Well, it's not evolutionary because of that. I think it's different since the beginning of human beings on this planet. You know, like we've been this way, and even when we were fighting.
I'm saying the reason why, you know, we may feel bad for other animals. Whereas, you know, 10,000 years ago, we might, you know, where we were fighting for survival, it was what it was, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
I got a movie for you.
There's still, like, if you, like, look at, like, really, like, ancient hunting-gathering, like, cave drawings and stuff like that, there's a whole hunting mythology that's, like, actually recorded on, you know, through art and, like, this spiritual sense where, and, like, all these hunting rituals where hunters would, I don't know, eat the heart of the prey right afterwards to, like, get its life force, and they would keep their bones to, and put them in tombs to, like, because I think one of the, like, South American tribes, like, believe they would be reincarnated as the animals that they hunt, or the animal that they killed. Yeah, the animal that they killed spirit would come and haunt them if they didn't respect its remains and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's just a faith.
Moral consciousness of humans. Yeah, it's more. That's what.
They're half out there for it.
But where there's an actual morals are real. Like there's a real, true, like good and bad. But it's a very hard game that humans have to.
Yeah, but
go back and forth and
to be honest though, if I'm just being honest with myself, like an animal's not gonna come back and haunt you. But if you want to get into that spirituality and you want to bring up infinite waters and all that, then why don't you take some of his things at face value, but you don't take the others at face value? He argued that when you kill an animal, that, you know, you're gonna do yourself harm. You're gonna take in the suffering.
He calls it karma. He calls it karma. Yeah.
Right, karmatic strength. Which I agree with that more than anything else.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't think it's bad karma to consume an animal. I think it's bad karma to be wasteful, ungrateful, and unknowing of what you're putting in your body. Like thinking of a hamburger as a hamburger and not thinking about it as cow flesh, an animal that died for you, so you can sustain yourself and have an easy meal, and also put something in, like these proteins and these fats in your body that are gonna help build your, you know, keep your body running.
Okay, but here's the main point, though. This is the main point. You can live healthy, and I would say, and I'm sure that once, I'm sure, like, I mean, semi-biased, but vegan doctors will tell you, right, that you are far more healthier on a plant-based diet.
And there are a lot of doctors that tell you, you know,
right, like
doctors would say, like, you're going to be unhealthy, and like any doctor that, like, any meat-eating doctor that would say that a vegan diet is not healthy, I would disagree with that. I understand.
But most of the people that come on Joe Rogan's show, that's what they say. That's what most people say.
Even Joe Rogan himself says it's just a very hard thing to do correctly, and he's not interested in it himself. And
well, saying it's hard. Just saying one, it's not that hard. Just saying it's hard doesn't make it hard. You know, it's just
I would say
that's just an excuse.
That, like, it's taken you this long to get to the point where you're at, and I don't even know if you are at, like, you know, optimal eating diet. Like, cause like when I switched back to eating meat, I did notice a change at first off my gut track, but also that was before I was fasting again, and now that I'm fasting, I digest, like, my meat digestion is like, and dairy, it's way better, and I have healthy, smooth, clean
Take
poops,
one of
it
these
goes
ribs
out
on it.
real nice. And, but at first, so I think what a lot of people do is that they eat a lot of meat, but then they also eat a lot of carbs, like, you know, empty carbs, and they get really hungry, so they keep eating all day, and they never let their
Empty, yeah, but every carb is different.
metabolism actually.
Let's just be honest here. If you're eating pasta, rice, beans, right? You really think that if you get your calories from that, you really think that you're gonna be hungry all day compared to if you're eating fucking cereal or chips and popcorn.
No, I wouldn't say, I would definitely, like, the only carbs that I would eat,
On me.
well, the only carbs I like to eat, that I would like to eat that aren't vegetable or fruit are from, like pasta, rice, beans, or, yeah, those coming right now. Nice.
Come on. He's one shot. Nice.
Trying to get to you. So yeah, I don't think those things are bad, and all I'm saying is, the reason I switched my diet is, for one, because my instincts told me to follow, like, just because I felt like I wasn't giving myself enough time to digest food, because I mean, I eat fairly big meals, but I have like just a wide variety of different things in my meals, and because I like to get all the different vitamins and things and sit in, and so I started letting myself get this time to digest, and I eat really fatty foods, so a lot of avocado, a lot of guacamole, a lot of I eat mostly
Scar and SMG over here.
grass-fed beef every once in a while, not often, and seafood, and
Sneakers in every one.
and then I mean dairy. I mean I have a high saturated fat diet, absolutely. So I know you think that's a bad thing. Your research points to that, but everything that I listen to doctors, like, so like, yeah, Joe Rogan has like yeah, unbiased doctors coming in with research. I mean, like, unbiased in the sense that, like, she's not pushing an agenda. She's sitting in a lab and she's focuses on, the person I'm talking about focuses on, like, anti-aging, anti-inflammatory. Oh, Team Honest coming from budget. Going up behind me. Nice, man.
GG. There's minis down there.
Yeah, I got him.
There's some more. Oh, you got them. Okay. I got max wood.
And then this is something
Nade launcher,
like,
more minis.
I forget who it
Blue
was.
tag.
That brought to my mind that, like, I had never thought about. And at first, and before I say this, I just wanted you to know, like, and I don't think you're not acting like offended. I think you understand, like, that I respect you, and like I especially respect your ability to, you know, restrain yourself because of, well, so you do it for a health reason, it seemed, mostly, but
Nah, I do it mostly for moral reasons, but I do it for
well,
every reason.
I respect you for that too. And then for health, I see that your research points, your experience points to that. I don't share that experience, and my information doesn't point me in that direction either.
So why don't you look up some research that would,
Well,
you know,
I mean, I
prove toward
listen,
veganism?
like I said,
Like watch
I listened
Michael
to,
Greger.
oh, I mean, you show me those things, And I'm not too interested.
Yeah,
in
but
it.
he has
I'm not,
thousands
once
of
again,
videos. I'm heading out.
I don't think it's bad to hunt. Yeah, I'm coming. I don't think it's bad to hunt an animal. So that's the lifestyle I want. I'm working towards.
But how is it not? If it's perfectly alright, if it's perfectly sustainable to live off of vegan diet and be healthy.
Wait.
What?
Okay. Okay, I thought it was perfect. I didn't know where you were going with that.
If it's perfectly sustainable to live and be healthy on a vegan diet, and we're in a point in civilization to where we don't need to hunt.
I don't think that's possible for everyone to do.
Why is it not? And don't
nutrient dense crops.
Don't bring me up stuff like Eskimos and no. Have you ever seen Cowspiracy?
Yeah.
So what's your take on that then? Have you seen
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Have you seen
they bring the grass.
The new one.
States.
What's the new one that they just came out with? The same people came out with the newer documentary in like 2016. I forget what it's called, but you should watch that one too if you haven't. It uses, and they have science to back it up. They use the amount of land it takes. Listen, hold up. Let's just take it to an even better point. All the food that we give to the cows and to chickens and all that stuff. Why don't we just eat that ourselves?
Like, we're gonna go to that. I don't agree with. I don't think feeding them grain and all this cornmeal and all this stuff.
Well, I'm not even talking about whether it's good for them or not. But I'm talking about as far as why we can't use that for ourselves. Someone's opening an airdrop North 15 by Old Dusty.
I think it's a good idea. Instead of growing all this corn and all this these stupid vegetables that pretty much don't mean like soy and stuff, I think we should be growing. I don't know. We should be using that land to grow us more.
It's estimated that a vegan can live off of 1/16 of the amount of land that a full-blown meat eater does. And a vegetarian off half of the land.
And they would be able to grow how many calories? Like you're gonna be getting 2,000 calories a day with your vegetables.
Vegetables, beans, grain, nuts, seeds, shopping cart. Sure loot, brother. Oh, I want that Tommy gun.
I see the other one down here. I just hit him for 90. He has no shields. Very little health. Team behind us.
I say we go after that team. Oh, they got the hill. Not good.
Yeah, I would say we push this team in front of us. They have to come down this way. Go ahead.
Nice.
And I got.
I said miscommunication. I thought it was going for a team behind us.
C4 on me.
Alright, that's fucking stupid. Bad communication right there.
Yeah.
I never like giving up high ground. Never.
I mean, it's just we were towards the hill, or we were closer to the hill, so I was like,
A jump pad would have been nice. So, you know, I'd say it takes far less land to get, you know, beans and legumes. Now understand that, as you say, a 2,000 meat vessel, right? 2,000 pound meat vessel that provides meat for a year or whatever. They get that how long it takes to raise that thing, how much food that it consumes. Now, the initial startup of having a rice stock, sure, it might take a month or whatever for it to fully develop and stuff like that. But once it's developed and you have a lot of it, you have abundance amount of calories, far too, like, just forever. And then not only that, it's more sustainable.
Well, okay. For one, there are animal overpopulation, overpopulation. What's the word? Invasive species and like elk.
Alright.
Mountain.
No. Elk and deer, no, absolutely not. Elk and deer is the way that's set up is because they only shoot the male deer. Most people, like most hunters, only go after the male and everything. That's just an excuse. Well, elk and deer are overpopulated, so it's okay to kill them. And overpopulated is not invasive to the to the fullest extent. Oh yeah. Come to me now. Come to me now. What's up, brother? I see. That's what though? 2 shots and you're not dead? 2 shots and you're not dead? Oh, I'm just standing on your head apparently. Okay. 2 shotgun shots, you're not dead. Who are you shooting at?
It's pushing up. That trap?
No, that's just BS. That's what it is. He hit me with 1 bullet. Somehow. Ouch.
Bro.
So true invasive species say like all the snakes that happen in California. Sure.
Like a hog.
Okay. That stuff.
Florida and Southeast.
That's that's a little bit more understandable, and I'm not gonna argue too much toward that point because they're ruining the ecosystem. When they're putting so much strain on the ecosystem and they're ruining it, then yeah, that's more understandable. But when you're basically
for like preventing overpopulated, like preventing an overpopulated species from becoming an invasive species, like. If you have a land.
Listen, you know how long supposedly elk and deer have been overpopulated.
Keep that land dry.
That's an endless thing. That's at this point it's just an excuse.
Well, that's because
you don't think we done
killed all the predators. We killed the bears and we pushed them to very deep parts because we took over. Like I'm not saying we haven't.
Right, so it gives us the right and
we have to live here too.
Let's not forget that we are fucking invasive species. Not only to the natural animal habitats, but even towards human beings, we're invasive species. So let's not throw that out the picture. So what gives us the right to play judge, jury, and executioner towards animals? Explain that to me.
Because we have reason and we are playing the moral game.
No,
where morals came from.
Playing a moral game, but we're choosing wrong. We're morally choosing the wrong thing when it comes to killing innocent beings. You don't think hunting's wrong?
I don't think a farmer's choosing wrong. No.
A farmer as in for vegetables and grains and fruits like that, sure, no. But a farmer as in livestock, then yeah, absolutely.
A farmer for meat, like raising cattle. But like not, they're ethical. There's an ethical way to go about raising cattle and there's an unethical way to go raising cattle and factory farming. Definitely 100% unethical.
How is it moral to kill and consume innocent beings for no justifiable reason?
Its life is less valuable than ours and it sustains us.
Oh, okay. So, what about a mentally retarded person? Well, you know what? What is it about humans that gives us such importance?
It's our ability to reason.
It's our ability to reason.
About life, God, time.
Life, God, time. Meaningless fucking things that don't mean anything. So what about the lion's ability to reason with not killing the baby chimpanzee? Or the dog's ability to reason to not attack every human it sees? Well, what about that? You don't think animals have?
Animals act on instinct.
What do you mean, dogs? Dogs? Dogs don't always act. Fuck. No way! No way! No way! He walks through my wall and jumps through my ramp. Get the fuck out of here. I hope someone headshots that guy. That is insane, bro. You just jumped through my ramp and walked through my wall. Unreal. You just see me try to do that in 1v2s where I try to cut them off and shit don't work for me. So you don't think dogs have the ability to reason? You know how many things, you know why they call dogs man's best friend? You know how many things that they've done that would go against their natural instinct? I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them.
No, I think a dog's natural instinct is well, I mean, they have different natural instincts depending on their breed, but we bred dogs to fulfill our needs. All dogs are wolves. We bred dogs to fit specific jobs that we want, and they live for us because, for one, they want, like, we pet them, and they like being petted, and two, we feed them, and they want our food. And and also, so they see this, you form the master-dog relationship where, like, they want your attention and approval, and that's all. That's what a dog's relationship is to you. So it will do whatever you train it to do and whatever it instinctively acts like.
So a mentally retarded person that can't reason, that can't think about God, that doesn't understand moral agency. No, not necessarily. There's some case, you know what I mean? Not everyone's as stupid,
I mean,
for lack of a better word,
well, not everyone's
as smart.
But as soon as you become a human being, you are...
No. If you're brain dead, how about that one?
Brain dead, then you're...
Is it
okay, yeah,
if a random stranger's brain dead, is it okay for me to go to the hospital, pick that motherfucker up, cut him open, and store him in my deep freezer, and make him last for as long as he can last?
Okay.
Is that okay?
So,
Don't tell me because of the family. Is it morally okay for me to do that?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, you just took away. So it wouldn't be morally okay because there's a family, but if their consciousness, if they're no longer alive, if they're brain dead, it's just a physical body. Like I was saying earlier, it's a blood sac just sitting there, not like nothing to do, like not conscious, not aware of what's going on, not trying to like live. Then yeah, I would say morally that's not fine. It's not just a creature. It's not a sentient being at that point. Or it's not it's a physical body, but it's not.
All right. So what about a mentally retarded person that can't reason?
They can reason.
No, not every single one. Just plants. What do you mean? Animals have consciousness, but you argue that they can't reason. So there's mentally retarded people out there that are stupider than dogs. Okay.
Yeah, but you're making it like human beings have the ability to reason. Let's say.
Okay, but we're not talking about. We're talking about just a human being that's mentally retarded. Is it morally justified for me to?
That's what I'm saying.
But they can't reason. But they can't reason.
See, this is what you're saying. A human being has to reason. A human being.
Oh, not if they're mentally retarded. That's a disease.
Equals reasoning.
No, it doesn't. Human being doesn't equal reasoning.
Ability to be human. It doesn't take away their ability to be human. It takes.
Why doesn't it? If they're stupider than a goddamn dog, why doesn't it?
They're not stupider than a.
If they're mentally retarded, if a mentally retarded person is stupider than a dog.
We're all stupider than dogs in some ways because dogs and animals like octopi, are incredibly intelligent animals. But intelligence and reason are two different things.
They're two different things. But what is your point?
Well, but what is my what?
What is your point between you said that being a human being is being able to reason. So if there's a mentally retarded person that's incapable of being able to reason and think about God and think about our life purpose and understanding complex moral agencies, this dude is just like dancing. Then why is it not okay? Why is it not morally acceptable for me to just kill that person and eat them?
Sorry, I was concentrating on that, and my game volume. But repeat that. We like that last part, you know. Well,
you said
back to
that what makes a human
a brain
human,
dead person.
No, we're
Is the
past
ability
that.
to reason.
What makes, you said that being a human is having the ability to reason and think about God and trying to figure out what purpose is, and
to ask why,
to have faith, whatever. That's what makes a human being a human being.
Well, also scientifically.
And
to have, like, we can ask why scientifically.
And to have complex moral agencies. So now, if there's a mentally retarded person born into the world that can't do those things,
yes.
And don't tell me that there's no such thing, because
there's
most definitely is such thing. There's autistic kids, there's Down syndrome kids, mentally retarded kids. There's a lot of people out there, all right, that don't have that ability. I'm not saying all mentally retarded or all autistic.
They have the ability to reason still. They can still ask why. They can still ask why, but they may not.
But you're not. I'm talking about. I'm talking about cases that are worse. You never seen an autistic kid feel nothing for. There's autistic kids out there that had like zero empathy, zero compassion, zero.
That doesn't mean they don't have.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Why they hear things.
You're expecting. What you're doing right now, you're accepting that every mentally retarded kid is the same as some mentally retarded kid that you met in your life. There are worse and there are better cases out there for every form of disease and every form of everything.
What you're saying. I see, but you're
so
mistaken what I'm saying. So I'm saying reasoning, the ability to reason as a human being is a principle. So you like.
Yeah, but what if they don't have that? They're mentally retarded and they don't have that.
They do have that. If you are a human being, you have it. If you
that's not. No, it's not. That's not. What do you? No, that's not. Just because you're a human being doesn't mean you're automatically born with that.
That's exactly what it is. That's just like if you're a tiger, you're naturally born with the instinct to crouch and hide in the fucking grass and wait for prey. And you can smell and you can hear and you can, you know, all the crazy things that these animals know how to do instinctively.
Reasoning is not a skill. Reasoning is mental act. No, it's not. No, it's not a skill. That's just it's a mental.
What do you call becoming a lawyer?
What do you call being what?
Becoming a doctor. What do you call becoming a lawyer? What do you call becoming a doctor? What do you call a dietitian?
Intelligence.
That's learning reason. That's learning. Yeah, it's intelligence.
You just said reasoning and intelligence aren't the same thing. You're contradicting.
Yeah. Well, you're also a human being. You're not just learning information for the sake of learning information. You're learning information because it intrigues you in some way, because you see a purpose in it. And you're like, oh, why is our body this way? Why are people eating not seeing like, oh my gosh, I just got shot. He's up above you on top of the house.
Are you like what? I gotta take on 2 teams by myself and get shot in the back from a pump. Like what? What do you mean? Jesus Christ. That's insane. That's actually insane. You can't just say that you're human because you're human. You automatically know how to reason. You think you think newborn babies automatically know how to reason?
Exactly. Good point. Yeah. So there's, I mean, that's political science. Like John Locke has spoken about this. So like, there's a point in human development, brain development, where, and also consciousness, where we become reasoning. That's why, like, you know, there's adulthood for humans, and when you become an adult, you're allowed to make decisions that can ruin your life, like drinking alcohol and becoming an addict, or smoking cigarettes, or voting in our country. It's because like at a certain point, you gain the ability to govern yourself. You gain the ability to live within the society and understand that this is, like, you know, respect the society and respect your fellow people and respect our institutions and all these things that you know, a normal animal doesn't. And these are things that.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that all animals don't. Monkeys, chimpanzees, orangutans, gorillas, they're all pretty smart. In fact, there's a gorilla that knows how to do sign language. Coco the gorilla.
Yeah. I watch multiple documentaries of Coco. But because yeah, and I wouldn't say that. So like, we already went over that. We watched that Lloyd Pye like
Yeah.
Origins of Man thing. So like that's kind of like that's kind of like the gist of like I at least don't think that we
Yeah, but those are speculations.
evolved from apes. Yeah, there's aspect. I'm saying I don't believe that we evolved from apes, but I think primates are like I think those are the creatures that like through millions of years of evolution are going to be like I think they could have and like so like my Catholic friend who my girlfriend basically who back in the semester we're not dating now. She disagreed with this, and I said that I don't think she thinks that like God like specifically chooses like organisms basically to become reasoning creatures. I think that there might be a natural way for organisms to develop reason through diet. I think fungus. I think like mycelium. Did you know that the largest living creature on the planet is a mycelium network, which is just a giant mushroom network underneath the soil of North America? It's like it takes up like a third of the country, and it's considered the largest living organism in the world.
That's crazy.
And like yeah, this is another crazy fact about mycelium. So they took soil, and they mapped the soil like the Tokyo subway station. So it's a super complex network of tunnels going blah 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 going everywhere. There's junctions where people would drop off and switch trains and go different paths and everything. So they put this in soil. They put all the nutrients that fungus needs to that fungus needs to grow. And then what this fungus did through I don't know how long, but you will assume a couple weeks at least, it remapped those tunnels and pushed them to more efficient more efficient flowing system where less time was being wasted and I mean, so that's just crazy. It remapped the subway station to be more efficient. And I don't know, I'm assuming that Japan's working on, like, mimicking it and whatnot. But that's just wild. So I don't know. So that's a theory. That's a theory by Terrence McKenna, which is someone. I don't know. But I'm with you. Let's get this dub. Let's win this real quick.
That's two that they throw him. The third one.
Yep, right here.
Keep putting things up.
They got one.
Sorry, put a pyramid on it.
They're on the other side. Oh man, one on me. Yeah, pop him. Yeah.
Nice. If you need anything, I can spare or whatever. I have bandages.
I can use shields. I have bandages.
I don't have that. I'll let you hold on bandages. So I have campfire.
Oh, that would do good. Both of us. So I think basically the whole point of me bringing up all that was I think that apes, like eventually after millions of years of evolution and eating fungus and learning to their societies becoming more becoming larger, and I don't know, because they are able to use tools, but very few genius of primate are able to use tools or able to create them on their own without being shown them first and all that jazz. But I think possibly they could have, and they could become reasoning creatures. As of right now, though, they aren't living on the same, think of it, they're not living on the same plane as us, where like human beings are higher, and that doesn't mean like with great power comes great responsibility, and a lot of people don't understand that, and they live life thoughtlessly and consume thoughtlessly and do all the, they're not being a good person, and it's hard to. So yeah, I don't know. This is another point. And this is from Joe Rogan's podcast with someone. This is just a point that they brought up that it was Ted Nugent, and I never heard of this, but I never thought about this. But all the combines that it going through getting all the crops that all the vegetables that everyone eats, including vegans, they're killing hundreds of thousands of rodents and insects and all the things that are going on through their fields and it's just food, and like that's like things you would eat are not blood free. Their suffering still happens by animals. It's a lot less, and it's not the intent.
So because you can't be perfect is the excuse? Because you can't be perfect and do it is the excuse to be worse? Is basically what you're saying to me right now?
Well, it's not. No, I'm saying that suffering is essential to life, and it's not.
I wouldn't say it's essential
it's not a bad thing to...
as much as I would say that it's just a part of life. You can't. There's no such thing as perfection. Nah, but essential is something like you need in order
it's
for.
Part of the essence of life. Well, I mean, like Buddhism. Like Buddhism says life is suffering. The Buddha says all suffer and.
Yeah, but you're getting into religion. Let's try and stray away from religion.
Well, no, it's philosophy. It's and religion is all it is trying to understand our mind, our own mind.
Yeah, but trying your speculations, theories,
But there's a lot of.
There's gonna be suffering and things. I get that, but veganism, when it comes to suffering and kill count, veganism is and intent is far less. There's a gunfight going on northeast. As far, hey, what the fuck? I'm being cleaner. Oh!
I see the one. Oh my gosh! I just hit him for 90, bro. I may have...
No way! You're Dookie. Oh, he's on me!
Oh my gosh.
Yo, where are you at? How are you? Dude, you were right beside him. How are you not to him yet? I don't get it.
I wasn't right beside him. I was shooting from over there and
You got this guy. Oh, wait. That was bad. Drop down. Oh.
Motherfucker.
When he starts spamming, you should just drop down from the side, pump him in the head, switch to your second.
I was gonna go up on top of the depot, get out of the divot, and get up on the high. That was the plan, and then I was messing up my building.
Alright. So you don't think, you know what, I would argue that the main reason, I wouldn't say it's the whole reason, but the main reason that human beings are able to reason and have such complex moral agency is because of civilization. It's because that we have been living in a world so long that where we don't have to fight for survival, to where every situation is life or death. So we can have, you know what I mean? We can think about things like this, whereas where it's life and death, where you don't know if you're gonna be able to eat tomorrow or not, that your main priority is finding food. So,
and I think
granted,
that was a really thoughtful thing you just said.
Now, I would say chimpanzees, monkeys, orangutans, and gorillas are advanced enough that if they had civilization, they would be, you know, pretty much. I'd argue that they're able to reason, as goes on to, you know, more than any other species other than ourselves. And well, if they were,
an octopus or a dolphin would be able to reason more than a chimp, actually.
Okay, I'll give you that because they're pretty intelligent too. Now
they're very intelligent, but like I said, it doesn't correlate. But I just feel like I don't know. Sea's a big place. And I feel like there might be, and so that's another possibility. Like I'm not, like I don't. As we know, like mainstream society, the public, we are the only reasoning creatures we know of on this planet right now.
I don't know. I would argue that gorillas and chimpanzees
Well,
and as such are pretty complex and pretty intelligent. And
Very,
like, imagine if everyone on a planet owned a gorilla. All right, everyone on the planet owns a gorilla, like Coco the gorilla. Now, not every gorilla is gonna be as smart as Coco or gonna be smarter than Coco, right? But you don't think that the gorillas will start developing higher moral agencies and more complex feelings and emotions and more a far better understanding of being able to reason?
I think that'd be a good experiment that hasn't been done yet, so that's speculation. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there are monkeys. I mean, all these animals have been here. Chimpanzees, they've all been here for, once again, many years, and they still haven't. Any. Oh, all I have is a purple RPG, man. Going up. Crazy RPG shot. Oh.
How am I not getting that bottom ramp up?
Behind you.
Nice. There's my kit for you.
Damn, bro.
That pyramid
Yeah.
though. Oh, by the RPG.
Yeah, that was you pyramid. I was wondering what the hell happened.
You get that, Medi?
Yeah, got it. I am out of rockets, by the way.
Here you go. So yeah, in general, I would say that, you know, monkeys and such are, you know, have a pretty good understanding of reasoning. Oh my god.
Let's see. Jumping, bro.
I don't have 125 health. Yeah, nice, another one. No. Oh, is it just him? Okay. Yeah, I don't have 125 health, and this dude has a fresh fucking pistol and just rocks me. Okay. Nice.
All I have is one bandage. I think there's more over there, though. I'll make it right here. Could use those minis.
Can I hold a mini? No, you hold a mini.
And so back to your point, like the first thing you said that I said was really thoughtful was how you just like you said that humans like you pointed towards civilization as the reason why, like since we've been here forever, it's basically because we have consecutive generations building off of each other, and I think that's a big part of what it means to be human. But there are a lot of animals that do that. Bees. I mean, you can name any bee or any wolves, but they have a pack. But like, there are a lot of animals that have societies, and once again.
Yeah, but you're missing the main point that they're mainly they might have society, but what are they doing? They're fighting to survive. New shotgun in here if you want it.
Yeah. No, I'm not missing.
If they don't have to, if they don't have to worry about that, if they could just, if they like monkeys, I'm sure, like you said, it's a good experiment. I'm sure that eventually, you know, they could get to the point to where they could go to the supermarket and, you know, pick things up and stuff. I'm not saying they're gonna be real good at it, but with their intelligence, they're about as smart as a 6-year-old, or a 4 or 6-year-old, something like that. One of those two numbers. The average 4 or 6-year-old.
Well, I don't think we would say. Our society doesn't say that a 4 or 6-year-old is reasoning.
Yeah,
whether they should be allowed to drink or smoke or.
Maybe, yeah, but you're bringing up dire situation. They're being able to reason it is more than just being able to drink or smoke. Letting that kid play here with your toy blocks is a choice.
About yourself.
Choices are reason.
Like to lead you towards good. Choices are not choices. Reason.
Choices are part of reason.
Well, yeah, I would say that. Okay. So I would say an animal isn't making a choice. An animal's acting. It's just acting. An animal's always acting. Humans.
Yeah, but they're in a survival situation. You're not getting that point.
But an animal does. An animal. Okay. So, yo, you didn't let me finish my point. So you're saying, yeah, they're in a survival situation, but even when we were in a survival situation, we were reasoning. We were talking. We still had a spiritual aspect. We didn't have a Christianity.
Sure, because we're. Yeah, I get that, but we're also far more intelligent. Intelligence and reasoning can also work hand in hand together.
We're very stupid compared to a lot of, compared to a chimp, but we're very stupid compared to a lot of things.
But overall intelligence.
Set up in our mind.
Overall intelligence, we're far more advanced than any other species on this planet. Just because they might be smarter in one scenario or the other doesn't mean we're not smarter in most. Like intelligence,
well,
you don't see monkeys doing rocket science, do you? You don't see monkeys.
Yeah, exactly.
Understanding the the slope of pi times 24 or whatever.
What allows us to do that is our ability to reason. And
no, it's our intelligence.
And we don't. No, our intelligence is very limited.
Nah, I disagree. You're under. I definitely disagree. You're overestimating reasoning. You're underestimating intelligence.
Wait a sec. Well, okay, so reason allows us to be aware of science. Science is the study of the physical world and understanding it literally at its atomic level. We're able to ask questions about why things are happening around us in the environment and in our own minds and within our society, within our food, within everything. We're able to ask these questions.
Sure, but
we're able to
intelligence
figure
gives
out.
us.
We're able to do experiments.
But intelligence is the main thing that allows us to do that. I got search these for you. And scope bolty. Reasoning isn't the end all be all. Like reasoning is not 2 times 2. That's intelligence.
Yeah. True. I'm trying to figure out how, like, where the argument's at, where we're at with what we're actually.
I don't understand how you think it's morally justifiable and morally okay to kill and slaughter an innocent animal for no other reason than meaningless pleasure.
It has no moral idea like of what it's living.
Listen.
Wait,
Do you have morals?
I still haven't got this off. So you're imagining these creatures only living in a survival instinct, or I mean a survival situation, but you're assuming that men have always, or ever lived. You're assuming that men don't come off people. You're assuming that personhood, human beings, don't come into the world of civilization. That they don't come into this idea with reasons. You're assuming that humans aren't unique in their ability to ask questions and form these societies, because
no, I'm not saying that. You're just underestimating other species. That's what you're probably. You're saying that we're so much more.
Why am I underestimating?
We're so much more advanced, and we're so much more, complex creatures, and our ability to reason, and so much more intelligent that gives us the right to eat them.
It doesn't give us. It doesn't give us a.
All right. So let's bring up a hypothesis. If there's a bear in the world that has more reasoning than us, and more intelligent than us, you know, fuck that. After this, I got a better one for you. After this altercation. You really, bro? Really, bro? That's not hitting?
fell. I just took 100 damage. Nice. There's a team up on the mountain. I
think we need to focus on that team on the mountain. Yeah, we need to get a team on the mountain. Let's see, we can recycle
this RPG ready.
I can knock down one of their walls. What is that noise? What's this thing? What? Alright. Let it rip right in that wall. Right on that wall. Let it rip. Hit that wall. Hit them walls.
The red one?
Yeah, the top one. The opening, bro. No, the opening. There was an opening where you could have got penetrating damage. Are you what? Come on, Jack, bro.
And they fell down. I still don't understand the reason why you wanted to aim for the top.
Because there's an opening on the other side. You could have got penetrating damage.
Oh. I would have had to get it.
That's what I thought. I thought you seen that.
I would have had to get on the front side of the mountain where we came from. Shot nice.
Can you guys not?
Trying to knock it down.
Okay, why am I fighting 4 teams? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again! Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy. Just get a high ground.
Hill.
I don't fucking understand why there's 3 teams fucking shooting at me at all times. Like, come on. Let me just take my fair 1v2, unfair, fair 1v2, and let that be it. Stop sniping me. Jesus. Game gets irritating sometimes.
Alright, let's focus on this game because I'm only going to play a couple more, and let's get it done. Let's get 3 in a row.
Well, so is it okay for me to slaughter and kill babies? Innocent babies? Even though they don't have the ability to reason?
Well, what are your thoughts on abortion?
My thoughts on abortion? So, in a perfect world, right, someone who slips up and accidentally has a baby, I don't think they have the right to kill the baby. Now,
yeah, I agree.
In a not so perfect world, like we live in, someone gets raped and they don't have the baby, who am I to judge? That's I'm okay with that.
I agree with that. So that's one of the extreme circumstances. I agree with abortion, for like, you know, cases
To a
of
certain,
rape
right,
and
to a certain extent.
very particular diseases where we make a value judgment as a society where the human would be living in such a condition that in like
I wouldn't say value as society. I would say it's mainly up to the parent. Because I don't agree with societal generalization that what's right and wrong. Because understand that how long was slavery going on? So I a lot of times I like to reference people that are so anti-vegan that they're the same as owning a slave, right? Someone who's not vegan is the same as owning a slave back in the day. And you might say, well, that's extreme, but understand that everyone back at the time would say, well, everyone back in the day, everyone back in the day would say that owning a slave is okay.
You're equating animals with black human beings.
No, it's not that I'm equating them. It's that I'm dismantling human beliefs.
Call them as slaves.
No, it's not
Call
that.
them slaves, but a slave is a human being being forced to work for another human being.
Correct. But back then, that's what it was okay to do that. It was okay for the white man to do that, right? Based off of foolish based off of foolish religion and foolish beliefs, right? It was okay for us to do that. With no science. It was definitely mainly Christianity. And slavery still goes on nowadays.
Slavery was around before.
Well, yeah, absolutely, but I'm talking about in America. I'm talking about 1600s.
Well, yeah, and American slavery was, yeah.
But slavery still goes on nowadays.
Yeah. I have no guns, by the way.
Oh, I got you.
I really would like to win a game.
Is it not okay for me to kill and eat innocent babies, though?
Well, I would say my argument for abortion is, it's a potential human life. And potential human life just means that it is a human life form starting at its first cells instead of being a giant organism. So I would say it's not alright to kill them because it's a potential human being that is going to reason one day. But because it can't reason, that's why you have a parent. And that's why you have a parent until you're, people are living with their parents until they're, 24 nowadays, even longer sometimes.
Alright, so
because it takes a long time.
We're getting nowhere with morals. But it's not that I value. It wouldn't let me build right there. Like, it actually didn't let me build. Thirst him.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I was throwing my stinking nades anytime you're throwing shit. And like, there's this delay between when you hit B and it doesn't let you build. So, that's what happened to me right there. I should have built first, is what I should have did. Then through. Lesson learned. Anyways,
Get this.
Where was that? What was the last word I said? Oh, you know what? Screw it.
Trying to think.
Yeah, I was gonna say since it's not that that I value animal lives on par or with human lives. It's that I value animal lives. Okay, whereas everyone that's not vegan. Right. No. Don't get me. You don't. If you kill and eat animals, you don't value animal life. And understand that. Understand that if you think that animal cruelty is wrong, then you cannot say that animal cruelty, killing and eating an animal for no justifiable purpose, is animal cruelty. That's the same as abusing a dog for no reason.
Killing and eating an animal for
no reason. No, don't hit me with that sustaining your human metabolism when you can go to the store and get some fruits or vegetables or beans or legumes and eat healthy.
Force me to eat what you want to eat. I want to eat healthy with elk meat, man.
But it's not morally justified. That's animal cruelty. If you're not okay...
That's not animal cruelty.
It isn't. If you kill an innocent... Alright, fuck innocent. If you kill an animal for the sake of killing it, for no reason, just to eat it. That is the same as me walking up to my dog.
That's the reason.
Yeah, but that's the same... But for no justifiable reason. No, for no justifiable reason. No, it's not.
To survive.
You can survive without it, though. That's why it's not justifiable.
It's not your place to force you to survive without it, though.
But if you can survive... Oh, alright, so me wanting to eat meat for taste pleasure and saying, alright, it's for my survival. Because you can't force me, and
I don't want...
You can get it without it, though. If you can get it without it, then how is it moral? Yes, elk fat. Fuck elk fat. You can get... I meant to say... Wow, you suck. You can live and be healthy without it. Yeah, you know you suck.
And I agree with that. I agree with that.
So it's not justifiable. It's no one's forcing you. It's not justifiable.
Every other.
Are you what? I want you to take a moment and think about this. Take a moment and think about this before you keep going on. Because, so, understand that we can live without eating meat and be, not only can we live and survive, but we can be healthy. Okay, so if we can do that, then how is it justifiable? Then how is it justifiable for...
Oh, I just got sniped, bro, on the road right in front of you. Here comes another one on the pallet. Another one to your right, behind you. Oh, baby.
So many teams on us, bro. It's actually unreal how many teams are, like, I just downed 2 different teams. And there's a guy on the roof, and there's another team fighting him. Like, or what?
I'm gonna just focus and win. Okay, because I go to school and I'm not gonna have my Xbox, and I want to be ready. Let's get these games here. Let's show. Let's see if we're ready to.
But you're still not making any sense.
And play together.
I'm not forcing.
I am making sense.
No one's forcing it.
You're forcing me. You're trying.
If you can live, no, cause if you can live and be healthy.
It's the best and the only, the most moral way. You're saying
it's definitely. It's definite. It's not even a question. It's killing and.
What about all the rodents that die?
Listen, no one's perfect.
So you say you're blaming the
veganism.
You're blaming the intent for wanting to eat meat instead of, you know, having to go to the grocery store. Like I want to be able to go into nature, you know, like an animal, like I am, and I want to be able to
but you don't,
eat another animal.
But you don't have to do that to survive. That's why it's morally wrong. That's why it's morally wrong.
That's not why it's.
That's exactly why it's morally wrong. If you don't need it to survive, then
on the street, you don't need to do that to survive. You don't need to give money to the homeless person, but you do it because you.
But that's not a question of morals. That's not necessarily. That's not always. No, it's not always. No, it's not necessarily always a question of morals. There's some homeless people on the street that aren't truly homeless. I would say that it's better to give them the money and to be fooled than to not be fooled and, you know, not give them the money. But listen, if you can live and be healthy without it, then it's morally wrong to kill and consume an animal that feels pain and suffering and that has a will to live. It is morally wrong to do such a thing. I'm not gonna bring this to Crate Yard.
I won't deny that it has a will to live. I won't deny this that they have a will to live. I'm just saying that their will to live is a very simplistic will that.
Yeah, but that's not a good enough excuse. That's not just because we're smarter or we're more complex doesn't give us the right. Because if that's the case, then I can kill mentally retarded kids and feel morally okay about myself. Or brain dead kid or baby. Just because we're smarter or we have more complex, you know, we're a more complex creature. That's not okay.
You're not a more complex creature than. Oh well, actually, you might be a more complex creature. It doesn't change the fact that it's a human being and killing a human being.
Just because you're a human doesn't give you that's not a justifiable reason, bro.
Not a justifiable reason for what?
Oh, I'm human, so I get to do whatever the fuck I want.
No, I'm not saying.
That's exactly what you're saying. I'm human, so I can kill a motherfucking creature for no reason. That's exactly what you're saying.
That's not what's happening. I'm saying we are a reasoning creature. Animals like elk and bear.
Alright, so explain cholesterol to me. Explain if meat is so healthy. Oh, you went retail. I wanted to go to a Crate Yard. So explain cholesterol. If we're meant to eat meat, exactly. Well, explain to me why lions don't get high cholesterol and humans do. Explain to me why if you feed deer meat for continuous over chronic situations, right? Why it's going to develop cholesterol.
Yeah, I don't know the answers to those questions.
Now, deep down, you do know. Why? Because they're not meant to eat it. That's why you get high cholesterol. You get a heart attack.
I'm not even thinking about it.
Or erectile dysfunction. Or
that,
yeah, the scientific reasoning is because meat is not meant for them.
Alright. I'm not gonna play anymore.
See, down below, yeah. That's the scientific reason.
What's the scientific reason for what?
They get high cholesterol because it's not meant for them. You know plants have zero cholesterol. Animal products have zero fiber. If you
seriously.
You can live and be healthy. You can live and be healthy entirely off of plants, but you cannot live and be healthy entirely off of meat and dairy. Explain that one. Exactly. Thank you. So what's your reason? And if you get high cholesterol, if you eat too much meat and you get high cholesterol, because it's not meant for us,
but
then explain that.
High cholesterol. No, it's because if you're getting high cholesterol from eating too much meat, it's because you're, for one, not using your body and not using.
All right. So we're not carnivores, we're omnivores, right?
Yes.
All right. So true omnivores don't get high cholesterol either. So you mean to tell me we're meant to eat meat, but we're the only species that's meant to eat meat that can get high cholesterol?
We're the hybrid of an omnivore. We're the human hybrid of an omnivore.
So that's what you're saying. We're omnivore. All right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Block off. Oh my god. I don't have a mini. He's above you, he's above you. I think. You don't have a shotgun, bro?
No.
Wow, he has 23 health. Hold up, you mean to tell me I landed 8 hits and 2 were headshots? I did only 71 damage to that guy with the blue pump? That is absolutely foolish.
Alright. Let's play this game, and let's play the game. And let's focus on playing the game. This has been a good conversation. I think we've... I don't know, you've got me to... I don't know, we've seen each other's minds
I got you stuck on a wall. Cause what you're saying is making no sense.
Okay.
We're omnivores, but
that's it.
We're omnivores, which every other omnivorous creature doesn't get high cholesterol, but we do, even though we're meant to eat meat. And every other herbivorous creature will get high cholesterol
when you're being an unhealthy human being living an unhealthy lifestyle.
No, that's BS. That's BS.
No, that's true.
Every herbivorous animal, every herbivorous animal will get high cholesterol if they keep consuming meat. You can't just say, well, you're eating too much. Well, if you eat meat once a year, you're not going to get high cholesterol, so that's not a fair point.
That's, I mean, okay. So, yeah, it is. Then you can eat.
No, it's not. That doesn't mean you're meant to eat it. Motherfucker, I can eat cardboard once a year, not get any hindrance side effects from that. I can eat glass once a year and do that. It doesn't mean I'm meant to eat it.
Yeah, but if you eat cardboard or glass once a year, you're not gonna get hundreds of calories of proteins and fats.
Doesn't matter.
And you're not.
Doesn't matter. You're
with something that your body can use to rebuild it. So
but it doesn't matter.
use as energy.
Your argument your argument is because your argument is I can eat it once a year where it's gonna contain no significant.
I want to eat it once a day.
Right, which I would agree is way too much.
And I would say is just just the right amount for me. I eat more than I should right now, or more meat than I would like to, or in like less ethical meat than I would like to.
But if you get high cholesterol, then oh my god!
The day I get high cholesterol,
oh yes,
you can point it, rub it in my face.
96 point blank headshot? What? Okay,
Roof
kid.
in the attic. I mean, roof in the attic. But chest in the attic. Is a teammate on us, or his teammate? Let's get up in this roof.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Oh, and he did not get a motherfucking stick. He's been on the roof the whole time and they fucking shit at us. We'll bump in that room up there. One to your left. Picked up weapons. Oh my god, there's a third party. That's a nice shot.
Nice.
Try and get back in the house. Nice. Oh, it came out the door, right there, right there!
Nice. Bro.
He has 8 health.
8 health. I could hit him with a second shot.
That's insane. See what I'm saying? What is this luck
Last
here,
try.
bro?
Last try. Well, I mean, it's not luck. We're not communicating well.
Nah, I mean, we didn't really do anything wrong that last game. I got C4'd from a team that decided to that was unlucky. Two-man team pushed us and we're fighting a two-man team.
Game. Gotta be aware of where the teams are at and.
Yeah, but I'm hearing someone spew out foolishness, so I gotta debunk it.
I mean, alright. I think meat can be. It doesn't have to be part of your diet, because I've already conceded that you can be a vegan and eat. Be a healthy human being. Like your body can be operating and have all the fuel it needs to properly repair itself and do everything. But you can also do that with food, or meat rather.
Yeah, but you have to be moderate.
And vegetables. You have to use vegetables also.
But that still doesn't explain high cholesterol.
Animal fat.
Atherosclerosis.
High cholesterol.
Alzheimer's.
High cholesterol is because we have a hard time digesting a shit ton of meat.
Cancer from food.
Especially if you sit. There's cancer from vegetables too. There's cancer from all the shit we do to our everything, dude.
Nah, if you're getting cancer from vegetables, it's because of chemicals. It's not because of the fucking spinach.
Yeah.
I'm talking about food directly. Yes, you can. There's carcinogenic food that can cause cancer, such as red meat.
You get cancer. Well, for one, okay, cancer. From at least from my understanding and my viewpoint, it's a preventative disease that you have. It's not something you want to get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you have a lifestyle where all you do is eat McDonald's and then you go sit in your office and
If you have a lifestyle where all you
only
do
play
is eat red
Xbox.
meat, it'll happen too.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say you should only eat red meat. I already said, I already conceded that also.
If you
only
eat one,
you're not gonna-
if you eat
And there's
one
people
5-pound
doing it,
steak,
there's doctors, people-
yeah, like
still-
Shane Baker, an idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
If you eat a 5-pound T-bone steak every day for 40 years or whatever, for 50,
I wouldn't do
for
that.
30 years, you said meat a day. Red meat is carcinogenic.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat red meat every day.
You can eat an apple every single day and nothing will happen to you, but it'll have a positive effect on your health, not a negative. Not a negative effect.
And you could
Red meat, if you eat red meat every single day,
yeah,
it will have a
red meat,
negative
because there are
effect
morals.
on your health.
There are morals that are tied along to it. I don't think a human should consume red meat every day. Or I don't think it is.
But it's not healthy.
You know, if it's like
You can get cancer from red
no,
meat.
it's healthy.
You're not
It's
getting
healthy.
cancer
It's
from
like,
apples.
okay, so saying that because you're not supposed to eat every day, that's like saying you shouldn't have
Absolutely.
any kind of
Absolutely.
food every day.
An omnivore can eat meat every day, not get cancer, not get atherosclerosis, not have a heart attack. Hey, you know,
Yeah, I know.
a carnivore can do that
We can
too.
eat meat every day.
No, we can't.
Every day and not have those problems. Yes,
No, we
We
can't.
can't eat red meat every day and have not experience
No,
those
because you
problems.
can still get high
Maybe- and,
cholesterol.
like, even-
You might not get cancer from white meat, but you can get high cholesterol.
and
Yeah,
once again, it
which
goes
is
back to
atherosclerosis.
lifestyle and
But if you
goes back
eat
to
it every,
lifestyle
it doesn't matter.
exercise.
No other species has that problem.
20 miles every day. Okay, like we've already. I agree. I think humans are unique.
That's not
That's
you can't say well they're unique. That's why we're like that. Fuck that. Because if you do the same thing to an elephant, if you do the same thing
Why
to
are
a
we able
deer,
to
if
eat
you
it?
do
Why
the
am I
same
able to
thing
process-
to
Why does it help fill my body? Why am I figuring that?
because it's a
My
fuel source.
body responding well.
Because it's a fuel
Exactly.
source. But that just because it's a fuel source doesn't mean it's good for you. There's poisonous mushrooms that can give you calories and give you good things, but they fucking kill you.
They'll kill you. Yeah, they'll kill you instantly.
Not everything is meant to be eaten. There's mercury you can get mercury poisoning from eating fish if the fish has been exposed to too much mercury. Mercury ain't meant for us.
Yeah.
Not everything is meant
Yeah,
for
I
it.
agree.
Now I'm not saying every plant and every fucking vegetable, every grain or whatever is meant
I'm
for
not
us.
saying you should eat red meat every night.
And shouldn't eat white meat either, because you can get atherosclerosis for it. If you feed a deer a piece of chicken every single day,
Well, I don't even know what that word is.
it's high cholesterol basically. It's where your arteries get clogged full of cholesterol.
I don't think I'm gonna get high cholesterol if I'm going 3 miles every day doing yoga, going to a sauna, and then also weightlifting.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm using all.
You might not because
and I
you're living an overall more healthy
Using my
lifestyle.
body.
But that doesn't mean.
That's
But
what
that
I'm saying.
doesn't mean it's meant for you. You can get away with eating bullshit. I could
I'm not
get.
saying it.
Listen. Or potato. You know what? Fuck it. But potato chips are a fuel source. They provide calories. They provide a little bit of carb. They can provide fat. Saturated fat. Fuck it. Saturated fat's good for you. And it can provide it can provide all kinds of things. I could get away with eating potato
Except
chips.
it's a super processed.
But I could get away with eating potato chips and not have any type of health negative health effects if I eat potato chips every single day and I exercise and I also eat a lot of fruits. I consume vegetables, but because I eat them yeah, but so what? I can get away with it, so it's healthy, right? Because I can get away with it.
Well, you can get away. You can
Absolutely
get away
not.
with eating meat every night if you have vegetable carbs with your meal every night, and you're also
Yeah,
exercising. And
but
using
because
that.
you can get away with it. Yeah, well, I can use the potato chips energy. Motherfucker, they use a fucking But because you can get whatever. But because you can get away with it, makes it healthy. Makes it meant for you. It means that it's meant for you to consume it?
Because it helps. Because it does.
If it's
what I
healthy for
want
your-
food to do for my body, that's good. That's a positive right there. It does what I want food to do for my body.
There's a guy
And
behind you.
Secondly,
Pinged him. He's two shot. Oh wow.
coming in with a P90 on him.
He's two shot. Dead.
Oh, done. Triple bolt. You want that?
Nah, you can have it if you want. But just because you can get away with something doesn't mean it's meant for you. Explain to me why no other herbivorous creature can get it. Or
I can't explain it to you, man. I'm not.
yeah. So what's your? If you can't explain it, then how are you not?
Well, so explain. Okay, so explain.
Can't say because we're
I'm
unique.
able to eat a healthy. Why am I able to have a healthy lifestyle while eating meat?
Because you're not eating enough of it.
There you go. I'm moderating myself. I'm eating properly.
But that doesn't make it healthy for you. That's bring me back to no, because that'd be like me with the potato chip thing. So potato chips are healthy?
No.
So popcorn, processed popcorn is healthy?
No. Listen. You're eating potato chips because you're avoiding meat. I would rather eat meat. No. We're not talking about me and you and what's more nutrition. I'm saying we're talking about what you can get. No. We're talking about what you can get away with in this situation. You can't say, well, you decide to do that. Get away with what?
No, if I can get away with eating potato chip and be just as healthy as you, where you eat meat and vegetables, and I eat potato chips and vegetables, does that mean that potato chips?
You're not just as healthy. I'd be stronger than you.
That's not necessarily true.
Potatoes and fruit.
Not necessarily true.
I mean, potato chips and fruit, not potato chips. Well, I mean, depending how.
If I can get away with it, Jackson. If I can get away with it and be healthy, if I can get away with it without the potato chip giving me, too much, without it giving me any negative health consequences. If I can get away with it. Which is possible. Because if I'm doing enough of the right thing, because if I'm doing enough of the right things like exercise and eating fruits and vegetables and doing this to counteract the potato chips like you're doing with me when you eat fruits and vegetables and exercising, right? If I can get away with this, that make it healthy for me? Absolutely not. Just because you can get away with something doesn't mean if I don't get mercury poisoning the first time I consume some mercury, does that mean that mercury is good for me? Absolutely not.
No, but you can consistently eat meat your entire life without having all these problems if you maintain.
Yeah, but you can't eat it every day, and you have to eat it with fruits and vegetables. You have to eat it with fruits and vegetables, and you have to exercise. All right. With the vegan diet, with the healthier vegan diet, with fruits and vegetables, grains and legumes, you don't have to do jack shit, but eat that, and you'll be fine. And you can eat it literally every day.
Well then.
And eat all meals of the day.
Vegan, then I would say
and suffer no health consequences.
So I would still say that.
So how is meat okay for you?
And if you're doing that, then you're better be eating something better than potato chips, whether it's vegan or not.
Dude, stop misusing my scenario for that. It was just a scenario that I can get away with it. That's all that was for. It wasn't a choice to eat potato chips or whatever. It's a scenario that if you can get away with it, doesn't make it healthy. The ultimate answer is no.
Yeah, so yeah, and I'm saying you can get away. You can get away with it, and you choose to do that. I can get away with eating meat every day and exercising. And
I'm not choosing to do that. We're talking about a scenario.
That's your diet.
We are talking about a scenario.
Processed food, fruit and vegetables.
But that's not the question. Is you choose to do that, so it's okay. The question is it healthy for you because you can get away with it?
No, it's not healthy.
Thank you.
You can get away from it. It's because it's healthy. Because
which is the same way for me. No, it's not healthy because I balance the potato chips itself are not healthy.
Yeah, I know, you balance it with
yeah, but that doesn't make the potato chips healthy, does it?
Yeah. No, it doesn't make the
Thank you.
Saturated fat, and it makes it what you eat. It makes it what it physically is, and how there's a team behind us on the house.
Is there for real? Fuck.
Yeah. Right back. And now I have a launch pad if you want to get out of here.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be the best.
You said yeah?
I just pinged that guy 3 times. There's a guy in this house. Oh, there's a sniper on us.
Where should we build? Where should we go? Oh, he's on me!
What are you doing? Stop reloading! minis for you. Get them. Or are they out here? No,
Alright.
they're out there.
Here they come.
Are you serious? Alright, here they come. Here's a half pot for you.
They're up on that roof. I have a slurp juice coming up.
Nice.
Another launch pad.
Alright, where you at? Let's go.
Take this blue pump.
Yep. Got 12 bandages.
Alright, there's 9 other people. Let's get this. I have mats. I have mats to win.
I have 3, 2, 54.
Oh, I have 9. Well, I have no other mat. I have 9, 8, 88, and 48. 900.
Let me get. Just split your brick, man. No, it's not a lot. Come handy. And, oh, you gave me a smidge bit. I have to work on too. Should probably get your get max mats. Don't knock down your bitch.
This little chest here. Half pot. I can't
Carry it. Honest.
Team honest.
Nice. So obsessive for hiding.
I just hit him for 18 or 16. Oh, I just hit him in the back with a sniper. Well over 100.
We have a storm, but this guy's down here somewhere.
Drop down.
Did you kill this guy that was down
Clean
here?
up these kills. He ran away. He's over here. Yeah, they're fighting over here still. I'm getting up.
Yeah.
Hit another one with the sniper. Different player this time.
We have to watch these people from the rifts.
About to start pushing out.
Storm. Nice.
Got him.
On me? I see you waiting in the storm. Just let him die.
See where he tries to make a break for it. I'm watching the right. The P90 his ass.
You have to watch your backs too.
I built. He did. He's
Yeah.
like not getting my loot, I guess.
Oh shit. Storm is doing some damage. A launcher. I need mats though. Is it worth it for me to go get those mats? I think I can make it back.
Just mine mats. Just mine mats. Mine mats. Health is way more valuable than mats right now, especially when you can mine mats anywhere.
Yeah, I'm good. I already went out. I have bandages. Gave me brick and a little bit of metal, but not any wood. Alright, we're about to get this dub right here. Playing it safe.
Yeah. Landed 2 snipes on those guys.
I have a bounce pad or a launch pad here.
I have a launch pad.
Nice.
There's a team at 78.
Say we let them go.
Up on the tower.
I want to beat the third party. Not get third party. But apparently every third party only shoots us.
We have to move up. Want a launch pad?
Nah, I save it for... Well... They don't necessarily have to. People took rifts.
They're rifting right now.
You going for it? What?
Sniped one.
Nice.
I hit that guy that landed for 24.
There's a dude over here on the left.
I see him.
How am I not hitting that?
I just hit him.
Hit him in the foot twice. Oh, he's yep.
Got him.
And he explodes.
I have 4.
Oh, it's 2v1. Let's get in this base.
Oh, he's up there. Hit him for 110. I would push the. He fell down.
Just got hit by a trap.
Got him. That's a win.
Trap came out of nowhere, bro. Good thing I had help. Get a sniper shot. Send me one more.
No, yeah, that means we're going, man. I think that's a win streak. We just started there.
I just don't get how you think it's morally acceptable.
Because animals kill animals. We are animals.
But you said we have higher
ourselves.
reasoning and higher moral.
We do have higher reasoning, and I mean that's why we have ethical rules to follow. And I think we're doing it wrong.
Exactly, we are doing it wrong. We shouldn't be eating things.
I don't think completely saying no to all meat ever is the answer.
I do, unless it's literally life.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not.
Unless it's literally life.
I'm not saying. I think it's a lot to do with the lifestyle for us, because I value, like, I really appreciate your discipline to it, and I understand your stance. Like, what you're doing is basically you just value life so much that you're willing to stop completely from. Withhold from temptation towards eating meat, but I think while we have,
which isn't really a lot to ask for. But you shouldn't really be killing anything that you have no business doing. We're going pleasant over there.
No, we do, yeah, and I do have business in killing animals because they sustain me, and
no, they don't.
Yeah, I do.
They don't.
They definitely do.
No, you can be sustained without them. Which makes it
I can't
really wrong
sustain
to
without
do
them, but I can eat one steak and it will give me 3 times the amount of calories of, like, a specific kind of calorie that I'm looking for.
So what? I could eat one human and it could do the same thing, but it's morally wrong.
You definitely wouldn't do the same thing as eating enough, man.
Jesus. There we go. Oh, I picked up a pistol, didn't even realize it. White
It's
AR.
just gas station, cool machine.
So far, I've confounded you at least on 2 points, and you hit me with nothing.
What 2 points have you confounded me on?
High cholesterol is the one.
High cholesterol. Oh, I'm getting shot. He's underneath here. Coming right now. Oh, he's there. No, you didn't. I literally said we agreed on this. Healthy lifestyle. I can eat meat every day, not red meat because it's higher in carcinogens, and
you can't say healthy lifestyle because because you're counteracting is what you're doing. But you're counteracting
your healthy lifestyle with potato chips.
No, I'm saying I'm using potato chips as the same instance with meat. That doesn't make potato chips healthy because I can counteract them. That's basically what you're saying. If you can counteract its negative side effects, that means it's healthy for you and it's meant for you to eat it.
Yeah,
but we can both agree that potato chips aren't good for your health and that it's not, a logical thing to consume
I think we
to
can
feed
both
yourself.
Agree that I can agree that I don't want to put potato chips in my diet because I eat food for nutrition first, and I'm looking for nutrient-dense food, and I know potato chips. The only thing it's nutrient-dense for.
Right.
Empty carbs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But if I can counteract it.
Steak is high, and I don't want to counteract.
Yeah, but just because something, listen.
Fiber to my diet because of the vegetables and fruit. Because I think that's healthy for my diet too. This team's pushing up. There's another team in Modern House right now, I think. Watch it. I guess not. I thought I heard them. I'm not. Oh. I'm up here. I'm staying up here. Wait for these guys to push up on me. Jumped in after you.
Both go for the thirst. One pumped me. Man, I know I was low on health, but still. He literally 180 and just one pumped me. After I hit him with a pump before I can get my LMG out. Okay, I suppose I should have put a wall up. Whatever.
Some small bullets. When I eat meat, I'm not trying to make it cleaner. All I'm trying to do is add fiber to my diet because I need fiber
No. You don't get
and I
fiber
need vitamins for my skin. Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. That's why I add vegetables to my diet. It's not because I'm not adding vegetables to my diet to make it. I'm adding it.
It doesn't matter why you're doing it, but if you're eating enough of it, you can still counteract it. And the argument is, if you
I'm not trying.
Your argument is because I can counteract the negative effects of meat makes it healthy. No,
Oh yeah, okay. I'm counteracting the negative part of meat that doesn't allow me to easily get rid of the waste. So I'm eating plant fiber to help it become a solid compound, and also
if meat was made for humans, you wouldn't need fiber. If meat was made for humans, you wouldn't get high cholesterol. If meat was made for humans, you wouldn't get any negative health effects from it. You can eat an apple you can eat 5 apples every single day. Are you going to get negative health effects?
Marijuana wasn't meant for
Absolutely
humans,
not.
You wouldn't get negative side effects from it. If mushrooms weren't made for humans, you wouldn't get a negative side effect from it. If video games weren't.
I would agree with that. I mean, if consuming too much marijuana has a drastic negative effect on you, then yeah, it's not meant for humans. It's not that necessarily it's marijuana as much as it means it's smoking it. It's smoking it. That's what the problem is. Smoking is not good for your lungs. All right.
Okay.
Point blank. Period.
It's over consuming and not having a healthy lifestyle to use.
No, because omnivores don't get high cholesterol, and they can eat all the meat they want. Carnivores don't get high cholesterol, and they can eat all the meat they want.
We're a new.
No, don't hit me with that. That's not science. That's not anything. That's a foolish. That's a BS claim. We're unique.
Isn't it science
We're
that
different.
people
So.
survive and thrive and build their muscles and become better and more cognitively aware?
Alright, so someone that's bigger, right? Someone that has more muscles is more healthy.
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
Okay.
I'd say physically, their body is probably
Just because you can survive off of something doesn't make you healthy, bro.
I'm not saying I'm surviving off.
Just because you don't die. Just because you don't die tomorrow from eating meat, meat's not gonna kill you in one day. It takes years for that shit to develop.
That's how everything. It takes years for your.
Exactly. So just because you're surviving right now doesn't mean anything. If you get a heart attack later, what are you gonna say then?
We're always dying.
You shouldn't be dying of a heart attack. All right, I'm gonna let you focus real quick.
This guy tries me.
I think he's down in the bottom. He's definitely going like towards Trump now. Oh, there's another one with you. Yeah. There's one like by Trump area, and there's one like with you. He closed the door. I think he's down there. Yeah, he is. Definitely. He's literally like right on the right side. If you have any trap. He's breaking through the top. Nice. Another one on you? Another one on you? What? Wow. Full health? Did you get 2 tagged? Wow.
Inside that, how he landed those shots either, man.
Full health and shield. Unbelievable. Oh wow, that's actually stupid.
All right. I'm gonna play one more, and then I think I might play a game or two of PUBG with my buddy.
Alright.
What's up, Spencer? I'm gonna hop on PUBG. It's good. I'm gonna hop on PUBG after I play one more game here. San Leo.
Alright.
Yeah, Jack, I think you're failing to understand that. If it was meant for you, you wouldn't get any negative health consequences from it.
What does it mean to be meant for me? Because you can get no negative consequences. Well, you're still getting negative consequences from plants. Like there's the negative consequences of having to process all these foods.
Is it gonna kill you?
I mean, the meat's not. I mean, over years, not immediately.
No, it's not gonna kill you. If I eat 5 apples every single day for the rest of my life, those apples are not gonna kill me.
If you eat, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's I already conceded everything. I said that it's a good diet and you don't need to eat meat to be a healthy person. I'm just saying that I'm not, when I eat vegetables with my meat, I'm not eating it to counter. Well,
it doesn't matter why you're doing it.
The lack of fiber.
Right. If meat was meant for you, it'd have fiber in it. Because fiber is an essential nutrient.
Not every food is a full source of everything you need.
Yeah, but every single plant has fiber in it.
Every single plant.
Every single plant has 0 cholesterol in it. That's not a sign.
Vegetables with your meat.
Every single plant has 0 cholesterol.
Sign of what?
That's not a sign.
Cholesterol's not.
That's not telling you.
You're supposed to get cholesterol.
No, you should intake 0 dietary cholesterol because your body makes enough cholesterol on its own. Where are we landing? Trump? Budget? Trump? Damn it.
I remember hearing you say that. I'm on Trump. I remember hearing you say that. I don't have to look into dietary cholesterol and if we have.
Whoa! When did he what? When did he get up there?
He's on me.
I just failed my shot, so I have a... dude. Oh, another team. There's a guy behind you, bro.
Alright,
Wow,
I'm hopping up.
so good playing with you. That was team.
Well, I mean, it was more of a conversation. It was more conversation. But it was good. I mean, you trained me well. I mean, we were just literally saucing on a lot of people there, and we weren't even playing like a lot of those people were playing. So.
All right. So, Suggs, I'm about to switch this over to Twitch real quick so you can tell me your thoughts. Not the best debate I've ever had, but I'm about to cancel the live stream. I'm about to go over to Twitch so you can type in the chat box if you're still watching your thoughts about that.